All right, we're here with Coach Knoche, offensive coordinator for the Maroons in his first year. Now that you're about halfway through your first year, what's your overall assessment of the offense? Things that have worked, individuals that have stood out.
I'd say that I'm pretty happy with the way things have gone offensively. There's still plenty of things to work on, but it is my first year, and we're bringing in some new stuff, but keeping some of the old terminology. I've been on staff for 2 years now, so we're trying to keep it as simple as we can for the players while still incorporating, I think, a little bit more variety, multiple formation and personnel packages. I've been very happy with the run game so far. I feel like we've established a run game that people have to prepare for, as opposed to just something we do instead of throwing all the time. We just, hey, we probably shouldn't throw it this time, let's run it one time. So I feel like we've done a better job establishing the run. And in the past game, we've still been pretty good too. And obviously, Deeper Zalera is having another great year for us and is scoring a lot of touchdowns, and that's important. You know, a lot of people talk about statistics and other things, and at the end of the day, the most important thing is, did you score more points than the other team? And we've been able to do that more often than not. So there's plenty of stuff to work on. I think we've had some ball security issues. You don't want to blame weather and things like that. You'd like it to never happen, but we've had some games. I don't think our turnover margin is where we'd like it to be, so that's something we could definitely improve on here over the last 4 regular season games.
Now you've gone with 2 quarterbacks throughout the season, Kevin Shelton, Vinny Cortina. What are kind of the strengths of each of those players?
Well, Kevin's a junior, and mentally he's very good with the game. His pre-snap, reads and assessments of what's going on, his checks in the run and in the pass game. He does a great job with all of that stuff. And he's been here 3 years, and we've been running a lot of similar stuff for 3 years, so he is fully ingrained in what we're trying to do offensively. And he also got a chance to play a couple games last year when Marshall got hurt, so he had played before coming in this year. Now, he had been hurt 2 years, so he hasn't played a ton until this year, so this is really his first year of truly playing, but mentally he's been great. Vinny is a pretty athletic threat for us. He, I think, is somebody that is both a run-pass threat guy for us. He's only a sophomore, so his understanding is growing, and he actually got to play a little bit last year too, because both Marshall and Kevin got hurt last year, so Vinny has seen action too. So I think the best part about both of them is that we're competing and supporting each other, which isn't necessarily the way it always would be. So recently they've been almost splitting time, and they've both been very positive, and it's actually been a good thing, and we've seen some great growth out of both of them.
Now this week, after a week off, you've got Kenyon. What are some of the key matchups going into that game?
I try not to focus too much on matchups versus opposing teams so much as getting our guys to do everything right. And when we come back on Sundays after we watch the tape and have played a game, what usually happens is when we have big plays or we have positive plays on offense, it's because our guys are in the right spots and doing the right assignments. So in terms of a matchup versus Kenyon, the way I will talk to the guys today and before the game is we want our guys to do their jobs as well as they can and not so much focus on what Kenyon's doing. We have an idea of what they're going to do defensively. We can't guarantee anything, and we should have options to counter whatever they're doing, and the guys, when they know that and they do those things right, we have a lot of success on offense. So I think our focus is more on what does Chicago need to do to play well as opposed to who is the opponent and what are we trying to do against them.
Okay. All right, Coach. Well, good luck on Saturday.
Thank you very much.